Welcome and join us on our journey as we interview everyday people and ask them that very question of who am I?
Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I? My name is Shonell Baillou. I am 32 years old and I'm from Nassau, Bahamas. So for the last 7 years, I've been in banking, commercial banking. So my journey actually started working in fast food. I worked at McDonald's when I was in grade 10 as a summer job. And then for 6 years of my early life, like from high school straight up to I think about 22, I actually worked at Wendy's. I didn't start commercial banking until the age of 25. So I've been there from then to now. Well, when I started as a teller. I worked my way up from data processor to a clearing clerk. Then from there, I was a supervisor. I still supervise, and I also deal with general ledgers like reconciliation. We deal with salary processing, payroll, wires, anything that is money. I think my biggest accomplishment right now is being elected as the vice president for the Rotary Club of East Nassau. I am currently the treasurer for that club, and I just feel like being a part of something that is bigger than myself is very rewarding. It's literally service above self, and it also propels me into a leadership role. And I cannot even begin to describe how awesome it is being a Rotaractor, especially for the Rotary Club of East Nassau. When I first started, I was just, into community service initiatives. I was not coming out to a meeting. I was like, when y'all have service projects, I will be there. I've been with the club 3 years now. And one thing I love about the club is it actually helped me to like step out of my comfort zone, and I like being around like-minded people who think like me, people who are motivated to do better things, not just for themselves but for the environment, for the community. I think the service projects are amazing. It's actually one of my favorite parts about it, just giving back and truly seeing how happy people are when we do things like that. One of the best initiatives I've done was the Fox Hill Run. Everyone say once you do a Fox Hill Run, like those are really like pivotal moments. They're life-changing moments because even though people say Nassau is so small, you literally see how it could help you be so grateful for the things you have and just appreciative for where you are in your own personal life. And I just think that the club has done so many great things for me, especially allow me to step out of my comfort zone and into fulfilling roles, not just in my personal life, but in my work life. Because I've been able to meet a lot of people, I've been able to experience things I maybe would not have experienced had I not joined the Rotary Club. I think my biggest regret is actually not believing in myself or allowing others' opinions to dictate the things that I do, especially early on in my life. I always knew that I wanted to do so much things in life, and I think because I allowed people's opinions and influences to really like settle in me, and I overanalyze a lot of things. I think I missed out on opportunities or went down roads that weren't necessarily the best for me. And so if I had to choose a regret, it would definitely be that. I think the best advice I have been given, I touched on it a little bit actually, is surrounding yourself with people who are not necessarily exactly like you, but surrounding yourself with people who are like-minded, people who can challenge you, people who can motivate you, and help you get to that place you want to go to. A lot of times, people surround themselves. It's okay to have a different group of friends, a variety of friends, but people surround themselves with people who think small, and it kind of leaves them feeling stuck, or those people make them feel like they're doing too much. I feel like you should be around people who want the same things as you, and that'll encourage you to keep going and keep pushing because you know you want this and other people around you want that same thing. An unpopular opinion that I have is I think it's perfectly fine for straight men to wear nose rings. I find it very attractive. It's very sexy to me. I think my favorite Bahamian phrase is boy. I say it at least 50 times a day just because like you could say it for anything like boy, what the hell, like boy, what's going on, you know what I mean? So yeah, it would definitely be that. I think people think I'm always mad. I have, yeah, it's very true. I have a resting face, and sometimes 90% of the times I'm literally inside my head. I'm thinking, I'm analyzing something in my mind, but on the outside, it's always like you look super mad. Like, are you okay? I literally had someone ask me that, like, are you okay? And I'll be like, why? And they'd be like, you just look so mad, but literally I'm fine. So I think that's a big misconception. A funny story, me and my best friend have this exact same tattoo, and there's no big meaning to this tattoo. The tattoo literally is a woman with a rose and an infinity symbol in it. And I just think my best friend like has the biggest crush on me. She literally wants me to do every single thing with her. So I've had this tattoo now for I think about 3 years. The infinity symbol is I'm thinking it's a way of saying we're going to be together forever. I would just say, you know, as a young person, don't be afraid to take a risk and don't live in this disillusion that you have all the time in the world because you really do not have all the time in the world. Do not waste your 20s just partying and having a good time. While those things are fun, life hits you really fast. So with all things, just try to have a balance and just don't waste time. You could follow my club, the Rotary Club of East Nassau, and we meet on the second Monday and the last Monday, I believe it is. Yes, I believe. And you can find all that information on the Rotary Club of East Nassau. They're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. And you can also find me on Instagram at its_Danny. I'm on Facebook as Shonell.Danielle and TikTok Shonell.Danielle.
If you like what you saw, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and join us on our journey as we create more content on our way to getting our first play button.